Well, I don't know if anything can be a bookmark. Can't be a bookmark with good intentions. Gonna lose that page. No. Not really, unless it's a high-powered fan, maybe blowing towards the book at all times. Yeah. This conversation makes no sense to anybody watching right now who can only hear me talking.
Did you know that in I read something recently that in the movie The Fabelmans, which is like the new
I liked it a lot.
Steven Spielberg movie, and David Lynch is in it. You know, David Lynch got paid to be in that movie to be John Ford. A bag of Cheetos. He's like, I can't get enough of this stuff.
I was gonna say I was gonna assume that they didn't pay him for some reason. That he was just like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
What was his the horizon needs to be at the top or the bottom?
He's like, if it's at the top, it's good. If it's at the bottom, it's good. If it's in the middle, it's boring as shit.
Yeah. I liked that movie a lot.
Yeah.
I saw it in the movie theater and was just like, yup.
Oh, you saw Priscilla too. I really enjoyed that.
I saw Priscilla. My review is that it's good. It's a very good movie. It's so claustrophobic.
Really?
Like, on purpose.
Yeah.
But, like, it's that sort of thing where it's, like, kind of hard to watch.
Yeah.
Despite, you're just like, oh, man, it was good, but it makes me so uncomfortable.
You know, I feel that.
Yeah. I don't know. You know,
Did you have a favorite movie this year that you watched?
so there's a couple movies that I liked a lot, but they're just dumb. Like the Spider-Man cartoon
So good.
was great, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was great.
So good.
But, like, they're not, like, movies. You know.
It's kind of like amusement park rides, like Martin Scorsese's.
My favorite movie other than those, yeah, the amusement park. I really like Blackberry.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's directed by one of my favorite.
Matt Johnson?
Yeah. Oh my God, I love Nirvana the band, the show, which is incredible.
I haven't watched it. The only thing that I think of Matt Johnson is from, like, the YouTube shorts and stuff. Like
he directed an awesome movie that Kevin Smith produced called The Dirties.
The Dirties?
Yeah, I love that.
I haven't seen it. I want to see it, but
it's so good. It's like I think it's like $3 on Amazon Prime or something. So good. It's like really influential by Gus Van Sant's movie Elephant, which is about like kind of school shooting and stuff.
Okay.
But, it's so well done.
Yeah.
For such a low budget movie that had to be done for under $10,000.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
I liked Blackberry a lot. If you really like Matt Johnson, I recommend it. He's got a budget, but like, it's still kind of like a little bit anarchic and like all over the place, and it was fun. It was a good movie. Interesting movie too that they also released the movie as a limited series, and they split it up into 3 episodes and added a little bit of footage. Apparently,
what is that on?
I want to say it's on Max, and then the movie itself is on like AMC or something like that. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Like, it's on 2 different streaming services though. One picked it up as a limited series. One picked it up as a movie. I thought the movie was amazing. The limited series is probably great too. But
to shave his head.
yeah. What's his Glenn Howerton? Yeah.
Which is so
Glenn
funny.
Howerton's great in it. Jay Baruchel's great in it, and Matt Johnson's in it, and he's so funny.
I love that Glenn Howerton's also a male model. And you go, like, I went to the mall the other day, and he's like an H&M model.
That's so
which is
funny.
so funny because it's like you just see Dennis.
Yeah.
Reynolds in, like,
The Dennis
it's
system.
like,
Yeah.
It's so funny. And I think that's incredible.
I love it.
Ridley, Bayonetta.
I did not know that. Megan says an Americanized shortening
Hey, let's make
of the name Dionysus.
lame. Let's make Dionysus a tax accountant.
It's Dionysus the Myonisus.
Let's make sure that Dionysus has a fantasy football league that he's really into.
He's really into.
That's
He just drinks wine and like it's like all over him as he's on his like lazy boy.
That's right. He's drinking wine coolers.
Wine coolers. Oh, the Bartles and James.
Yeah. There's no way that Dennis is drinking White Claws. Dionysus is having like wine.
Yeah. So funny.
All right.
Yeah.
Money might go into Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. Yeah. Trying a different character. What was your favorite movie this year?
Let me see. I think my favorite movie this year was
Parasite?
No, it was not. It was The Big Lebowski.
Parasite, great. Big Lebowski, great.
Yeah.
Didn't come out in 2023.
I know. You know what? And honestly, I sound really bad saying this because I'm not one of these people, but I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, it was great. I think
that's the best one of that series.
After
Yeah.
Blackberry, I think my next favorite was Guardians.
It's so good. And it's like, it was PETA's movie of the year, too, which I thought was great.
I mean,
great.
yeah.
And I loved, I would say, yeah, what is my favorite? What did I go see? I'm trying to think. I watched a lot of old movies this year. I didn't watch a lot of new ones.
Not a lot of new ones. I've been trying to catch up now, and watch a bunch of newer ones. Some have been okay. Did you see
the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, Spider-Verse and Ninja Turtles were both really good, I think. Spider-Verse, I think, wins on art slightly.
Oh, you know what else I saw that was great this year?
What?
Puss in Boots movie.
Oh.
Was
that this year?
That was no, it was either this year.
I think it was
or last.
I think it was last year, but I heard great things. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'll say? Probably my favorite movie was Barbie this year.
Barbie.
I watched that. I love Greta Gerwig.
Yeah.
Frances Ha was like such a big movie for me.
See, I love Frances Ha.
It's so good.
It's really good. I liked Barbie. I thought it was quite. It's like in my top 10.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wasn't like 100% feeling it. I think anything like with Will Ferrell and all those scenes with the businessmen, like I just wasn't feeling it.
Like, yeah. If like when it tried to be more than it actually was, like outside of, I just wish it was like. I think it was when it was trying to be more than it was just like a Mattel Barbie movie.
Yeah.
It was just trying to be tongue-in-cheek and silly.
Yeah.
I think it failed, but other than that, I thought it was great.
I liked the message. I liked the like existential crisis and all that stuff. That was great.
Stuff.
It was. I just think. I don't know. I wish that the outside world was more grounded. Maybe
Yeah,
like
it just kind of seemed like
when
you go to the outside world, it's a parody of the outside world.
Yeah.
But I think that. I think that's.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. It's too intellectual for me. But I did watch The Big Lebowski probably about 25 times.
Sure, yeah.
Just trying to understand it.
Yeah.
And it's a weird old Gen X guy thing.
Yeah.
It's like their movie.
See, it's not even my favorite like Coen Brothers movie.
It's
like
not.
I like
best one.
I like Inside Llewyn Davis.
Inside Llewyn Davis is great.
I think
love
it's a great
Fargo
movie.
and No Country for Old Men better than Big Lebowski.
Yeah, good movies.
Yeah.
What about worst movie?
Worst movie this year?
It's easy for me.
What was it?
Beau Was Afraid.
You saw it in
Beau Was
theaters?
Afraid? No, I saw it on streaming. I feel like some people either think it was the best or the worst. Like, no in between. Nobody's like, that movie was fine. Like, I made it halfway, and I was just like, I can't even keep watching this. I was like, this is so boring. Yeah, that was by far my least favorite. Sorry, Ari Aster, if you're watching.
Yeah. I still really want to see Dream Scenario.
Yeah, I'm still.
see that.
I still have Poor Things coming up that I'm watching with friends soon.
Okay, yeah, Poor Things. I'm trying to look at what movies came out this year. Blackberry.
Yeah, Blackberry, very good. I like Tetris.
I haven't seen that.
It's a fun movie.
Oh.
Is the worst?
She didn't like it at
Oh,
all. I love that movie.
Megan saying hated being John Malkovich. I loved that movie. Malkovich. Yeah. It's so bizarre. And there's something about it, because a lot of like trippy movies I don't like. I'm not really big into like, it's just trippy for the sake of being trippy. But there's just some. Beau Was Afraid is trippy just because it's trippy. That's just Ari Aster just being like, God, I just love making film. But I don't know. Nope was last year.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. Being John Malkovich. I mean, I also like first saw it when I was like a teenager, maybe, like or a young teenager, and I was just like, this is brilliant. I don't know.
Oh, I love that movie. I love Spike Jonze.
Yeah, Charlie Kaufman.
Yeah.
As a kid. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Donnie Darko was one. I did see it back then too, and I wasn't as like moved by it. But
So I have a favorite movie that did not come out this year, but was my favorite movie that I saw, which was
Sicario. Okay, that
yeah,
was also either last year or the year before.
No,
Something like
Sicario was like
Was
10
it?
years ago.
that. Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of something different.
I
Okay.
think of something different. And then I was going through a big Denis Villeneuve, trying to like watch all the Denis Villeneuve movies. I love Blade Runner 2049.
Okay.
Prisoners is insanely good. It's so good. And Paul Dano is so good in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love what else? Yeah, Sicario is like insane.
Yeah. It's just
Is that movie-
also nobody chiming in. Like, what are your favorite movies of the year?
All right. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you
somebody
for the tier 3
tell me.
sub.
Oh yeah. Paul Dano. Did you see Dumb Money?
No. But I felt like that's like.
Yeah, that was fair. I just watched it. It's interesting. It's interesting in that like it's okay, but the weirdest thing was after the movie ends, it starts going through the credits, and the executive producers, movie studio, etc., was the Winklevoss twins. If you've seen Social Network, two Army Hammers.
Oh, I watched Social Network.
Yeah, I like Social Network. I think it's a good movie.
I love David Fincher movies. Oh, I didn't watch The Killer. I wanted to watch The Killer.
Oh yeah, it's on Netflix. I haven't watched it. I watched like a review. I watched Red Letter talk about it, but I haven't watched it yet.
I like Red Letter Media. Like, I love that Mike has always been like an alcoholic uncle, but Jay looks like a very like an aging child star that just like is never taken care of.
I
He
could
looks
see.
worse than Macaulay Culkin. Like when Macaulay Culkin was looking bad.
Yeah.
Um,
So funny.
yeah.
Yeah, but Dumb Money kind of interesting because it's like I liked it. I feel like in real life I would hate all people involved, like all the real people. But I thought the movie was okay. Just weird that it was the Winklevosses that made it because it's like a movie about like fighting against the rich man.
Made by the man.
Made by the rich man. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
the Harvard students
That's what I was kinda like,
are literally portrayed in the movie Social Network. So bizarre. And so there's something about it that's just like more interesting than the movie. Like I want to see like a movie about them making that movie.
Oh yeah. A worst movie for this year, Asteroid City.
Oh, I like can't even bring myself to watch it. Big letdown?
City was absolute ass.
I just like look, I love Rushmore. I love, I
Royal
like
Tenenbaums is amazing.
I like Royal Tenenbaums. I like Darjeeling Limited. But like it looks so boring and they put in like so many characters, so I know that they're all going to get like 5 minutes of just saying something boring.
Oh, but it's
monotone.
It's not even that. It's like more like it's just it's like just this. It's like a mishmash of every other Wes Anderson movie that's just like not done as well as the other movies. So
Yeah.
it's like he was just like, all right, there's a dad and he's fucking,
Yeah.
and there's a dumb dad. Yeah, and then it's like there's a whole layer to it, like there's a whole nother layer to it, like Grand Budapest, where it's like it's a story inside of a thing, and it's at some point they just become parodies of his. I want to see. I think they were talking about it on Red Letter Media about how like it would be great to see Wes Anderson direct somebody else's script.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool, like a horror movie or something.
I'd be into it, or like just trying something different, just in general.
Yeah.
Like
I love the color palette.
it's yeah.
Or a fantasy movie.
Maybe like a limited series or something.
That would be great.
Do something.
I did see the short films. Did you watch any of the Netflix short? Those are good. Like the Hungry Sugar one and the Ratcatcher one was awesome. That was cool because that has Ray Fiennes in it.
Okay.
It's like 10 minutes long. It's Ray Fiennes, Benedict Cumberbatch is in it. It's all like one shot, but it's so good.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
Netflix.
seen
They're so
I've
good.
seen the thing,
Henry
but I haven't watched it.
Sugar and stuff
Yeah.
like that. They're all based on Roald Dahl books or Roald Dahl short stories.
Interesting.
That were fun. No, that would be ass. No. That's just for you. True Detective Season 1, great, because it was supposed to be a play, or it was a novel that was was created into a play that they turned into adapted to the screen. So it was like, there's so many layers to that, and there's so much like just content that was made for the stage and for the screen and like all that stuff that they, or for a novel that he like adapted.
Interesting.
So that's why that season's so good, and they just didn't know what to do the last season. All right, Iota.
Looks like Iota wins. Yeah.
Yeah, it should have just been a